mind, but I'll tell you one thing. We've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Rocco leading. Rocco switch.
First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Escapes out to the left. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this forward to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go!
Coming out throwing is Williams. His first throw is an interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Reeled in by George Kittle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Our score, 14-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down.
65, cat. 65. Here we go. Sack. Hut, hut.
Williams from the gun. Getting out to his left. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That throw finds Kittle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run here on 1st down. Down the sideline inside the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Hits his running back. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears trying to make some noise before halftime. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Shut up. Ready.
Working from the gun, Williams. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Plowing up the middle. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. This is reeled in by Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Williams to throw on 3rd. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Loss on the play brings up 4th down.
Got it. Ready?
They're going for this. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Field goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Williams with 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams to throw on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Mustang 19. Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs.